Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, welcome to the Vibe Tribe family. Today we have resin. Finally! I know this should have been up days ago, but what can I say? I have a puppy, it's almost Christmas, life happens. Vlogmas isn't going as how I truly wanted it to, but I'm still uploading, I'm not giving up, and that's all that matters. Okay, you guys, today we're gonna have an experiment. I'm gonna show you a technique that I learned to help that etching, like if you have molds that have etching in it, to help your designs pop. So you get to see some new techniques I've been doing. Should be lots of fun. So how about we get on into the video and I just stop rambling. I kind of have a tendency to do that, don't I, you guys? Yeah, I do. I apologize, but it wouldn't be a Sherry video if I didn't get squirrely. Okay, you guys, let's get in on into it. Hey everyone, how's it going? How's your day so far? Hopefully it's a fantabulous one. Sherry here, aka Purple Door Crafts, and welcome to our very first resin pouring video. I have actually already completed the pretty much video one. I just forgot I had to do my intro. I'm actually in the process of doing video number 2, but oops, I gotta do my intro for video 1. You know, you guys, you gotta have some patience with me here. It's been like, you know, as you guys, you've been following me for a while, you know, I haven't really been consistent for a year. You know, plus I've got a German Shepherd puppy, trying to get ready for the holidays, blah, 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 da, 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 da. So anyway, I just wanted to show you guys quickly what we are going to be using in today's video. So these are the 3 molds that you are going to see me working with. This is actually for the second video, but I've already started coloring at the mold. So we've got our Hamza hand cell phone, we've got an incense holder, and then we have a tray that we are all painting with interference powders. And the interference powders I am using are these ones over here. These are by Jacquard. I got them over on Amazon. And with the interference powders, they kind of go on just, you know, a white type powder with a little bit of color. But once you put on your resin backing to your piece, they just pop so much. For my black, I will be using a pearlescent from Jacquard, and it is carbon black. And I wanted to do an experiment. So in one of the pieces, in the black resin mixture, I am going to use some of these bluey, gorgeous glitter flakes. Like, this is more flakes than they are actual glitter. So they kind of don't just all fall to the bottom, they kind of just float. So we'll be using those. And in video 2, you'll get to see more of these. So those are the powders that we are using as well. We are doing a piece using these ghosted interference powders from Cotton Candy Molds. That is where I have gotten a good majority of my molds from, which is like the Hamza hand, this one here, a good majority over here. So my working area just isn't a diamond painting area no more. So a lot of these are from Cotton Candy as well as some other places. Okay, you guys, so that is it for this part here. This is the intro. In the next piece, it's going to be a time lapse with a voiceover as I paint the molds and kind of explain what I'm doing, so on and so forth. So we'll see how it goes. And I'm not saying all videos are going to be voiceovers. Some of them may be, some of them may not be. So how about I just stop rambling and we get on into that part. Hey guys, so here we are. We are getting ready to apply our interference powders to the silicone molds, which is something I would have showed you and explained to you before the voiceover part here. I'm not sure what it is about these powders sticking to the silicone molds, but They stick so well and it comes out so beautifully in the end. At first, what I was using was Q-tips, but I started noticing I didn't like the way they were, like the Q-tips, the heads were actually starting to like come apart, and I didn't want fluff being left behind on the mold. So I switched over to some flathead paintbrushes, and I guess it's going so fast you can't really see, but all I'm doing is I'm kind of just patting the powders in. Like, I'm not brushing back and forth, I'm just patting, but you can't really see that. So I guess from seeing this, now I know we need closer up view. So I kind of went with like a gold, green, blue, violet, red, and then a pink. The first 5 in the little containers there are from Jacquard, which I would have showed you before this. And then we have the one from Cotton Candy Molds. Love her molds and her interference powders. Actually, this is my first time using her powders, so we'll see how they turn out. But I loved how glittery and sparkly they were. But her mold is the one in the center, and then the Ham's a Hand that I'm painting on right now. Look at the etching in that. Like, it's not in the Ham's a Hand, it is just popping out. The one on the right there, I cannot quite remember where I got it from, if it was Resinera molds or not. Anyway, I'll have that down in the description box. The mold in the center, that is like a tray. This is our first time pouring into this mold, you guys. First time. So I'm not sure how this is going to turn out, how it's going to look. I'm just finishing off the Ham's a Hand there, you know, touching up the incense holder. Next, I am going to take the powders and I'm going to put them to the bottom of the tray in the center there. So we're going to go with our gold, green, red, blue, violet, and then our pink. I'm sure that is the way that I went. At the end of this, I'll insert a clip of how the molds looked before I pour the resin. Coming up here, you guys are actually going to see me mixing my resin. The resin I'm using is actually called Art Resin. It is a 2-part resin. So I use 3 ounces of resin, 3 ounces of hardener. I will mix it for about 2 minutes, and then I'm going to let it sit. And then I will use my heat gun to help pop any bubbles. Unfortunately, something went wrong with the time lapse of me pouring the resin. So I will show you guys, talk to you guys about all that before I demold them. So like as I was pouring the resin, I don't know what happened with that time lapse, but it did not take. So I'm sorry about that, guys. I wish I could have. Like I said in the beginning, we do have an experiment. I used some blue glimmer flakes on one of the molds, so I'm excited to see how that turns out. I think it's going to be very pretty. Okay, guys, see you in the next clip. Hey, guys. So I'm a little disappointed. I was using my other phone, not the one I normally film with. So I have my iPhone 12, which is just for calling and texting. And then I have my old iPhone 11 Pro Max, which I use for filming and editing, Well, I couldn't find my iPhone 11, like the one I film with. So I was using my iPhone 12. Let's just say it didn't go very well. The pouring resin segment that I filmed on it, it wouldn't upload or download or whatever because I did it in a time lapse. So unfortunately, there is none of the pouring actual resin in this video, but we do have everything else. So I do apologize about that, you guys. Okay, so now that we worked through that, you know what, you guys, Vlogmas is not going perfect, but that's okay. I'm having fun, and that's all that matters. So in this next clip, we're gonna do the demolding. I'm gonna paint the mold so you guys can see how I get the definition of the etching of the designs. And then we're gonna do a glossy top coat, a final finale of how it looks, and then video done. You're also gonna get another resin pouring coming up, as resin is going to be a huge part of the channel. I do have an affiliate ship now with Let's Resin. It will be down in the description box. If you would like to order some items to try out resin, check them out. They have some great things. I have some new dyes from them that I will be using in an upcoming video. But if you wanna save yourself some money, go check them out. 10%, hey guys, money's money, right? I do make a small commission, which allows me to put back into the channel. Okay, so how about we get into the demolding and the top coating, and you guys can see the finished product on 2 of these pieces. Hey everyone. Okay, are we ready for a demolding? I'm pretty sure you guys are. Okay, so we have just the 2 here for this video. In the next video, we are going to be doing the Follow Your Dreams tray. We are going to complete this one. I wasn't able to complete this one because I did not pour enough resin. I was only able to get these 2 done. And then we're going to be doing the 3rd eye tray and a couple more pieces, as they are going to be Christmas presents, just like crystal phone stand, so on and so forth. Okay, so what we're going to do for this, we're going to demold these 2 here. And then we are going to use some black acrylic paint to bring out the etching of like the lines from the etching. Okay, so let's do this one first, shall we? All right, so here is, so this is the one where we used the blue holographic glitter flakes. So there's this one here. There is the stand, which will just, this is where the stand phone slides into and it holds it up. So this here is the pink so it goes the pink from Cotton Candy Molds. And then we've got the purple and then some blue. And I do really like it with the flakes in there. I think that looks pretty sharp. What do you guys think? Now we'll do the stand. Oh, look at that, you guys. And once I put the black paint on, it's going to look even sharper. So I think that looks pretty sharp. I'm not too fond of the pink glitter at the bottom because it doesn't flow. It doesn't match with the rest of it, but now we know. Now we know. So I definitely do like the way that looks. Very pretty, very, very pretty. So that's that one. Now we'll do our incense holder, and this is the one that we didn't add any glitter flakes or anything to. I love the sound of the demolding of this one. Oh, that would be perfect for ASMR. Oh, look at that, you guys. So pretty. So like I said, we still have to do the black acrylic paint. And then of course I've got to add the top coat so you get that nice shine. Oh yeah, that's definitely pretty. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put these down here. And I'm gonna actually put you guys into time lapse while I do the black paint, and then we'll come back and I'll show you guys what it looks like once you add the black paint. Hey guys, so here I am. I am just using a normal, typical dollar store brand acrylic black paint with a flathead brush, and I am just going all over the mold to make sure that the black seeps into each of the crevices. While the paint is still wet, I am just taking a paper towel over the mold, wiping off all the wet paint. As you can see, it is slowly coming off of the piece. Meanwhile, the black that went into the etched lines, design, however you want to word it, goes into the line work, and it just makes the piece look so much more better. The etching and the design pops out much, much better. So again, I am doing the exact same thing with the Hamza hand phone stand, ensuring that all areas are covered with black paint. And then I'm going to do the same thing while it's still wet. Take the paper towel and remove any excess paint from the piece. I don't know how else to word it, the piece. You guys know where I'm going with this. You guys get it, right? You get it, yeah. Going around the outside edges, I do plan on painting the edges of the pieces with a silver paint. Next, we are going to do a top coat, a clear gloss top coat spray. I'm doing this instead of a resin top coat, and then the next round of pieces that I make, I'm going to do a resin top coat, and then we'll decide what's better, the spray top coat or the resin top coat. Okay, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and in the next clip will be the finished products. Hey, you guys, so here we are. We are here with the finished products. Here, we'll go with this one first. This is our incense holder. So it has been top coated with the glossy sealant top coat. Oh, look at the shiny, you guys. Ooh, shiny. Oh, I'm trying to keep you guys in camera view here. So I think that turned out really, really pretty. This one, again, does not have the little flakes in it. But really, the only place you would really see that, even the bottom, I think that's kind of cool how that looks. So if you are interested in any of the products you will see in any upcoming videos, my Etsy shop will be opening up in the new year. I want to build up a supply of inventory before I open shop, and it actually technically for products to fully cure, you guys, it takes 28 days. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing that out there. It takes 28 days for products to fully cure. So I want to make sure that everything is fully cured before it goes out. Here is the phone stand holder. Oh, you guys, look how that, here, let me bring this out a bit, just a bit there. So this is your phone stand holder. I don't want to keep this like this for too long because, again, this will get warped. But basically, this is how your phone stand works. And then, you know, you got your phone, you go like this, you can go like this with it. So that is how that looks. Here, let me just kind of come around here. Sorry, I just don't want to keep too much of a shadow on there, you guys. So I think that turned out pretty nice. It'll be interesting to see on the next video. But like I said, Etsy shop will be opening up in the new year. I want to build inventory as well as, you know, make sure all my products are fully cured before going out in the mail. Okay, you guys, so that does it for this resin video. I do apologize for it taking so long to get up, but it is up, and that is the main thing, right? Right. Good. Glad we agreed. Okay, guys, so until the next time, I bid thee all much love, light, stay positive, live blessed, and until the next time, many blessings. Namaste. Bye, guys.